Hello friends, in chapter 5 continuity and differentiability. Today we will see the exercise 5.1 solution. So question 1 is given that prove that fx equals to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x equals to 0, x equals to minus 3, x equals to 5. So we know that f is continuous in its domain if limit x tends to c fx equals to fc. If f is well defined in its domain, and so limit x tends to c fx equals to xc. And so here the first we are given c equals to 0. So if x equals to 0 we take the limit x tends to 0 fx means limit x tends to 0 5x minus 3 which is minus 3 and f0 also minus 3, and so we can say that it is continuous. F is continuous with x equals to minus 3. Similarly, we take it x equals to minus 3. So limit x tends to minus 3 fx equals to limit x tends to minus 3 5x minus 3, which will be 5 into minus 3 minus 3. So minus 15 minus 3 minus 18, and f minus 3 also 5 into minus 3 minus 3 will be minus 18. So f is continuous when x equals to minus 3, and if we take limit x tends to 5 fx equals to limit x tends to 5 f 5x minus 3 means 25 minus 3, that is 22, and f5 also we can see that it is also 22, and so f is continuous in x equals to 5. Now we have seen that examine the continuity of fx equals to 2x square minus 1 at x equals to 3. So we know that f is defined in its domain and so if we want to we check f3, we take that 2 into 3 square minus 1. So 2 into 9 minus 1, 80 minus 1, that is 70. And limit x tends to 3, f3x we take, then it is limit x tends to 3, 2x square minus 1. So it will be limit x tends to 3, 2x minus, it will be 2 into 3 square minus 1, again it is 17. And so we can write that limit x tends to 3 fx equals to f3, and so f is continuous in x equals to 3. Question 3, we have examined the continuity of a equals functions are given x minus 5, 1 upon x minus 5, x square minus 25 by x plus 5, and x minus 5. So we know that f is defined, first one a, fx equals to x minus 5 is defined for every x belongs to R. So if C belongs to R, then FC equals to C minus 5, and limit x tends to C, fx equals to limit x tends to c x minus 5, which is c minus 5, which is equals to fc, and so fx is continuous function. Now we want to prove 1 upon x minus 5. So here x minus 5 is continuous function, so f is continuous function. So as above, or we can directly also prove that fx equals to 1 upon x minus 5, and so is defined for every x belongs to R. So if C belongs to R, and fc equals to 1 upon c minus 5, and so limit x tends to c, fx equals to limit x tends to c 1 upon x minus 5, which is 1 upon c minus 5, equals to fc, and so f is continuous. Now third function is given c, fx equals to x square minus 25 by x plus 5, which we simplify, then x minus 5, x plus 5 by x plus 5, so plus 5 cancel and x minus 5, so by a we can say that fx is continuous, and d equals to given fx equals to modulus x minus 5, so gx equals to take we as modulus x, and hx equals to we take as x minus 5. Then g and h are continuous function, and g and h are continuous function, so g composite of h, x equals to g of hx, which will be modulus of hx will be modulus of x minus 5, is also a continuous function. Now question 4, we have proved that fx equals to x raised to n is continuous at x equals to n, where the n is positive integer. So we know that f is defined in its domain, and so if limit x tends to c, fx equals to fc, then f is continuous. So for x equals to n, fn equals to n raised to n, and limit x tends to n, fx equals to limit x tends to n, x raised to n, which is n raised to n, and so we can say that f limit x tends to n, fx equals to fn, and so f is continuous 8 x equals to 1. Now question 5 is that function f is defined by fx equals to x when x is less than or equals to 1, or 5 when x is greater than 1. So here x equals to 0 given, so for x equals to 0, f0 will be a 0 less than 1, so it is 0 only, and so limit x tends to 0 we take, and it will be f0, sorry, fx then limit x tends to 0, x will be 0 is equals to f0. So it x equals to 0, f is continuous. Now it x equals to 1, so limit, now it 1 function gets deviated, and so limit x tends to 1 minus we take fx, and it will be limit x tends to 1 minus x equals to 1. f1 also it is given that 1, and limit x tends to 1 plus we take is limit x tends to 1 plus 5, because for x greater than 1 it is given 5, and so 5. So left limit and right limits are not equal. So we will write that limit x tends to 1 plus fx is not equals to limit x tends to 1 minus fx, means left limit and right limit are not equal. So f is discontinuous at x equals to 1, and now at x equals to 2 we take, for x equals to 2, f2 as 2 is greater than 5, so f2 equals to 5, and limit x tends to 2, fx equals to limit x tends to 2, 5 equals to 5 equals to f2, and so f is continuous at x equals to 5. Now we have the question 6 and 0 to find out the discontinuity point. So here fx is changing at x equals to 2. So for x equals to 2, we calculate f2, then it is 2 into 2 plus 3, 4 plus 3 which is 7. Now it changes at x equals to 2, so we will take limit, left limit and right limit of 2, then limit x tends to 2 minus, first we check left limit fx, then for less than 2 minus means less than, so for less than 2 it is given 2x plus 3, so limit x tends to 2 minus 2x plus 3, which is again 7, limit x tends to here 2 into 2 plus 3, so 7, and limit x tends to 2 plus means the right limit means greater than 2 numbers we take, then it is limit x tends to 2 plus 2x minus 3, so 2 into 2 minus 3, 4 minus 3 equals to 1, so we can see that limit x tends to 2 minus fx means left limit is not equals to right limit, and two left limit and right limits are not equal, so f is discontinuous at x equals to 2. Now question 7 is also here for the checking the discontinuity, but here three functions are given, so function is getting changed minus 3 and 8 3. So for the first is x equals to minus 3 which is, so for x equals to minus 3, f minus 3 equals to modulus of minus 3 plus 3 which is 3 plus 3 6. Now limit x tends to minus 3 minus fx we take, then it is limit x tends to minus 3 minus modulus x plus 3 which is modulus of minus 3 plus 3 equals to 6, and limit x tends to 3 plus fx we take equals to limit x tends to minus 3 here, x tends to minus 3 plus we take, so it will be minus of 2x, so minus 2 into minus 3 which will be 6, So it x equals to -3. All three are equal. Limit x tends to -3 minus fx means left limit. Limit x tends to -3 plus means right limit, and f3 all three f -3 all three are equal. So f is continuous. If x equals to -3, now for x equals to 3 we check. So f3 will be, here it is given for greater than or equals to 3, 6 into 3 plus 2 means 18 plus 2 20. Now its left limit we calculate. Limit x tends to 3 minus fx, and limit x tends to 3 minus of 2x, which will be -6 minus 2 into 3, and limit x tends to 3 plus we calculate. So limit x tends to 3 plus, it is 6x plus 2. So 6 3s are 18 plus 2 20. So left limit and right limit are not equal. Limit x tends to 3 minus fx is not equals to limit x tends to 3 plus fx, and so f is discontinuous. A x equals to 3. Now here question 8 is here, find the discontinuity point for fx equals to modulus x upon x, where x is not equals to 0. So we know that if gx equals to modulus x, then if x less than 0, and gx equals to -x, and if x greater than 0, then gx equals to plus x. So for x less than 0, fx equals to -x upon x equals to -1, and for x greater than 0, fx equals to x upon x equals to 1. And so we can calculate limit x tends to 0 minus fx, and it will be -1, and we calculate limit x tends to 0 plus fx, and it will be 1, and f0 is given 0. So f left limit, right limit, and f0 are not equal, so f is discontinuous. X equals to 0. Now again here same condition we apply. We know that gx equals to modulus x is continuous if x belongs to R and x greater than 0, then gx equals to -x, and so x less than 0, because greater than 0 here minus are already defined, so we don't need to define it. So for x less than 0, gx equals to fx equals to x upon -x, which is -1. So limit x tends to 0 minus fx we take, it will be -1, and limit x tends to 0 plus fx we will take, it is already given for greater than 0 -1, and f0 also given -1. So all three limit x tends to 0 minus fx, that limit x tends to 0 plus fx, the right limit, and f0 are equal. So f is continuous function and so there is no discontinuity point. So question 10 we have fx equals to x plus 1, x square plus 1 if x greater than or equals to 1, x less than 1. Have discussed on discontinuity point. So here x function is changing it x equals to 1. So we check it x equals to 1. f1 equals to 1 plus 1 2. Now limit x tends to 1 minus we take. So for less than 1 it is given x square plus 1. And so it will be limit x tends to 1 minus x square plus 1 which is 1 square plus 1 is 2 and limit x tends to 1 plus we take and it is limit x tends to 1 plus. For 1 plus it is given x plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. So we can see that left limit 1 minus fx is equals to right limit 1 plus fx equals to f1 and so f is continuous 8 x equals to 1 and so there is no discontinuity point. Same way here function is changing it x equals to 2. So for x equals to 2 in question number 11 f2 we calculate. So for x less than equals to 2 it is given x cube minus 3 means 2 cube minus 3 which is 8 minus 3 5. Now we check the left limit x tends to 2 minus fx, then limit x tends to 2 minus x cube minus 3. So it is 2 cube minus 3 again 8 minus 3 5 and limit x tends to 2 plus we take. So limit x tends to 2 plus it is given x square plus 1. So 2 square plus 1 4 plus 1 equals to 5. So in every way it is equal and so we can say that limit f is continuous 8 x equals to 2 means 8 every point and so there is no discontinuity point. Now question 12 is given x is to 10 minus 1 and x less than equals to 1, x greater than 1. So here changing it x equals to 1. So for x equals to 1 f1 we calculate 1 raised to 10 minus 1 which is 0. Now limit x tends to 1 minus we calculate fx. So it is limit x tends to 1 minus x raised to 10 minus 1 which is 1 minus 1 equals to 0. Limit x tends to 1 plus fx equals to limit x tends to 1 plus x square which is again 1 and so here left limit is not equals to right limit or it x equals to 1 and so we say that f is discontinuous 8 x equals to 1.